Virtually all of you know about SRT, Street and Racing Technologies, not Street Racing Technologies. Don't write street racing, that's got bad connotations. Street and Racing Technologies, we were established in '02 at the North American Auto Show, but our roots go all the way back to the days of Viper and Prowler back in the early 90s. So what's SRT about? We talk about the 4 pillars of SRT, and they're big ones. We've got specialty high-end vehicles like the new 2008 Viper SRT10, 600 horsepower street car with a 200 mile an hour top speed. We talk about the variants of our high volume, our high performance variants, which you can see scattered around here behind us. It's an awesome display, and it makes me nuts every time I look at it. Think of all the activity we've done to get these cars on the road. And of course, the other two, just as important, Mopar Performance Parts. We engineer the Mopar parts for our aftermarket cars. And then, of course, Motorsports, which goes all the way from grassroots right up to Nextel Cup. And if the weather's playing ball, they're racing in Brooklyn right now. Okay, so 4 pillars of SRT. You want to remember that. And then, of course, when we talk about the variants, high-performance variants of the high-volume cars, we talk about Grand Cherokee, Chrysler, Charger, Magnum, Viper, and of course the newest one, Caliber. When we work on an SRT product, we home in on 5 areas of the car. And we've talked about these before. Powertrain, ride and handling with the chassis, benchmark braking, and race-inspired exterior and interiors. Let's talk about the power plant. This is a brand new 2.4-liter turbocharged, what we call world engine. It's built in Dundee, Michigan at the GEMA facility. GEMA stands for Global Engine Manufacturing Alliance, and it's our hookup with Hyundai and Mitsubishi to develop this engine. This engine puts out 285 horsepower, 265 pound-feet of torque. That's over 100 more than any caliber that's out there on the road now, and actually 50 more horsepower than the original SRT4. We've taken a blend of hot rod engineering and new age technology for this engine. We've done a lot of the things that all you hot rodders out there have traditionally done. We've smoothed up the combustion chambers to increase the flow, smoothed up the intake system to get the air in, and built a nice stainless steel header that flows the air out. Because turbocharged motors, as many of you know, like to get the air in, get the air out. That's how they make their power. We've got a Mitsubishi TD04 turbocharger on this baby, along with a very unique dual VVT, variable valve timing, which is a little bit unique from the Viper, since that also has variable valve timing. Viper's exhaust only. This is exhaust and intake. There's lots of other bits and pieces in this, forge crank, that kind of stuff, oil squirters for the connecting rods, special tri-metal bearings to give the engine lots of power, has great endurance. All right, so what do you do with all the power? Over here, we've got a cutaway, and you can take a few minutes to look at these. This is a cutaway, the brand new Getrag 6-speed. We hooked up with Getrag. They purpose-built a 6-speed transaxle for this application. What's unique about it, at least from our standpoint, is it's got dual cone synchronizers for nice easy shifting, 1 through 4, and then 5 and 6 are single synchronizers as well. And between those two, we have another unique piece. It's called a dual mass flywheel. Dual mass flywheels are not typically used in cars, but they're becoming more and more prominent as the requirement for good NVH goes up. Dual mass flywheel is just what it says it is. It's 2 flywheels hooked together by springs that allow the proper management of the engine pulse so that the car has great NVH effects.